Hey guys, this is Omer from MMOs.com. Do a quick first impressions gameplay video for Defiance 2050, a free-to-play sci-fi MMORPG developed and published by Trion Worlds. It's about 10-15 minutes running around, checking the scheme out, makes comments. If you guys do want to play Defiance 2050 or just learn more about it, do check out the full review on MMOs.com on the link below. So let's go get started. This is actually a remake of the 2013 MMORPG Defiance. It is Defiance 2050. It is a separate game though. If you had a character on the original Defiance, you cannot transfer it over, and instead you must make a new character on Defiance 2050, so maybe view it a bit like the Secret World Legends and the Secret World. It's a relaunch of the original game, a remake of sorts. The key differences include slightly improved graphics, some streamlining of the game's class system, which is arguably a way to dumb it down, but most importantly, you get all the DLC and other content entirely for free, which kind of makes it, I think, a lot better for new players. So definitely a bit wonky for veterans because there isn't that many differences between Defiance 2050 and original Defiance. Really, if you bought the game in the past, you basically have the same game with very minor changes. Oh, nope, that's another player. I wanted to kill it. And another NPC over there we can kill too. The combat in this game is fairly different. It's kind of a bit like maybe The Division, which creates a very weird dynamic. Is that NPC? No, those are. What is he shooting at, bro? NPC, what are you shooting at? There's nothing there, buddy. What are you aiming at? You're just shooting. What? You just shoot. Those are wasted bullets, man. He's shooting at me now. What a jerk. Anyway, let's run past this guy. The combat does create a very weird dynamic because it does feel like enemies are bullet sponges. So there's a guy standing in front of you. You just have to unload like 18 bullets into him to kill him. Can we kill these guys? No, these are all friendlies over here. We're in Earth Republic camp. Can we get in this vehicle? This game does have vehicles, but maybe not that one. We have to go investigate these 4 GPS signals though. And hopefully we'll find stuff to kill real soon. I do like the fact that the combat is action-oriented, and it feels different than other MMORPGs. Again, I guess they're trying to create like a battleground vibe going on over here, like a battle scene, but it doesn't feel very tense, if you ask me. You'll find some stuff here to kill. Hell yeah. Let's go over here. We are in a persistent world, though. The players with the orange, with the purple things on their head are other players. We gotta go investigate these dead bodies. Scan them up, boys. Easy scans. Well, wrong guy. We gotta scan all these. So you know, like in a traditional MMORPG, fantasy MMORPG, you talk to NPC that tells you to like pick up like 4, check up 4 flowers or pick up 4 berries in the bushes next to you. In this game, you have to scan the bodies. That's our sci-fi vibe. We're scanning instead of picking up. All right, completely different things. Hit that scan on that body. It is cool though that you have to actually manually aim attacks, which can make some pretty fun PvP encounters, I imagine. Let's do this last one, and this mission should hopefully be almost over. I want to go kill some stuff because the combat is fairly fun. The game has 4 playable classes. You have I'm playing Assault. There's Assassin, Guardian, Combat Medic, though those are not available. Oh, there's enemy we can kill. Hell yeah. Where is it? Where is it? I want to kill this. Yes. But this guy, you just shoot this guy so many times for the die. And depending on where you shoot him, you'll do more damage. Well, I think just the headshots are not, basically. It's not really that complex. Do headshots, it'll do more damage. Headshots, you'll see. The text goes into there you go. And there's actually no variance either. So if you hit him in the body, you'll always do 40 damage. If you hit the head, you'll always do like 56 on this guy. We are with him for days, boys. Look, this guy's a bullet sponge. He's not dying. It's really weird. Is he too far from me? That guy just takes all the bullets and won't die. Oh, there we go. He died eventually. Oh, more dudes over here. Hell yeah. The combat is actually fairly fun. I do imagine it'll get repetitive later, but just aiming at enemies, I think it makes it's a lot more engaging than combat in most MMORPGs, which is definitely nice. The storytelling is there as well. A lot of the scenes are voice acted, at least early on. Plus, you know, this is actually based on both the game and the TV series launched around the same time. There's a TV series the same name, Defiance, on Sci-Fi. Pretty sure it shut down, but it didn't get renewed. But it's a sci-fi game, and the game has like 3 playable races, which, I don't know, I feel like sci-fi races in both TV shows and MMORPGs are kind of lame. For the most part, they're just very humanoids. This game's got Irathians, Cassithans, and humans, and all the races just look like humans with different colored skin. Like you got pink colored skin and white colored skin, and just regular humans. They're very, very similar. Oh yeah, more dudes. Nope, another player over there. This guy's too far for me to hit, apparently. Rip. I can switch my secondary as well. Got my pistol over here. You can whip shotguns and basically level up whatever weapons you want to keep using. Oh, you can kill zombies as well. That's always fun. Alright, let's go kill this. This guy's kind of like, whoa. It looks so weird when they reset. Alright, here we go. Go kill this guy. Unload in his head. And this can always feel weird. Like, you would think one headshot would be enough to kill somebody, but in these games, you gotta unload in their heads, which creates very weird, like, dynamics, but it's no big deal. So the world is fairly large. There's an event going on over here, it looks like, but we're too low level to participate in any of that good stuff. Let's head towards our quest location, which is all the way over there, 230 meters. You can get vehicles though to roam around the world a bit faster, which is quite convenient. I have grenades too if I click G. They got cooldowns on them, so I can't use it that often. Visually, the game is a bit dated now, but it still runs fairly well. Again, the key difference between Defiance 2050 and Defiance is just you get all the DLC for free. I mean, Trion Worlds kind of builds it as like the way they envisioned the game to be from the beginning, which really I think just means they went for the full free-to-play model this time, whereas previously it launched as a buy-to-play game, and going from like buy-to-play to and then later went free-to-play. Going from buy-to-play to free-to-play, some stuff gets kind of lost on what you want to make free-to-play and whatnot. Now all the DLC and everything is for free with Defiance 2050, which I think is nice. Again, especially for new players. For old players who already bought all the DLC, unfortunately not getting too much new with Defiance. Though I do again like the fact that it is a bit different. I mean, say what you want. I mean, I know people that played this game for a while are going to be pissed off that 2050 is basically the same game that you have to kind of re-level up again. I mean, I've played so many MMORPGs, and at least in this game, the aiming is different. The sci-fi theme helps differentiate a bit, and it's the original Defiance has been around for almost 5 years now, so there's definitely something to it. Again, we'll skip this cutscene for now, but there's some decent story here if you wanna dive into it. But let's be real, most of us don't play MMORPGs for the story. Let's go kill some more stuff now. Again, visually, it's even though it's over 5 years old now, it's not bad. All right, we gotta talk to our this glowing thing over here. Apparently, only our character can see. It's based on the ego, and it's basically an implant in our head, so only we can see it. We're like some super soldier or something. Pretty standard. Super soldier is a bit of a generic trope for sci-fi games. Right, these guys, this guy, bro, you still wasting bullets, fam. What are you doing? Let's go to Sniper Ridge up there and hopefully kill some more enemies. Because the combat is, I think, the most fun in this game. Actually, if you click K, you can see our skill trees as well. I do remember in the original Defiance, there was a lot of customization. And now you got this pretty, looks like a standard, like almost like World of Warcraft talent tree like system going on. Until we can unlock one of these. On kill, recharge, ego powers, 5-second cooldown. Reload faster while sprint ability is active. After reviving another player. Who cares about reviving other players? I guess we can get this? Yeah, let's get this bad boy. We only have one skill point right now anyway. Let's keep going. You can unlock shotguns and all sorts of other weapons too. You just start with the assault rifle and the pistol right now. The gunplay is definitely, again, I think the key differentiator between Defiance and other MMORPGs. And the sci-fi element is nice too. You know, basically everything is nowadays is fantasy themed, so anything outside the fantasy theme I think is well worth checking out. The Peerage Customization is pretty lame actually. There's very few options. That's really unfortunate because I think we have to get up here. I think one of the key reasons to play an MMORPG is its appearance customization. We gotta go up this way probably. Yep, there we go. New Freedom Crash Site. The game's lore is kind of explained in the intro cutscene too, which is again, they're trying to build a world over here, but I think most people are gonna be playing for the gameplay more so than the story. For the most part, the only MMORPGs I've seen with really good stories are games like Star Wars: Old Republic. It's a BioWare game, that's why. And to a degree, Final Fantasy XIV, but arguably I think a lot of Final Fantasy XIV story is pretty meh. There are some nuggets of good information in there. Anytime you see these on the floor, these will refill your ammo as well. Though they're basically everywhere, which kind of makes, like, why do you even have ammo at that point anyway? Because it's not quite rare. Oh, here we go. Finally kill some more dudes. Again, they are bullet sponges, which is, again, very funny. And the way the sight work is really funny too, because the enemies like won't see you unless like you go to a certain range. You can be like standing very close to them and literally just like missing over their heads, and they still won't fire back at you sometimes. He's getting pretty hyped over here. There we go. Let's go kill this guy behind. I'm not sure why this is like glowing. Are we like in the Matrix and that's not like a real crate? It looks like fake crates. Alright, we wreck those guys. Find some more dudes to kill. Neutralize the mutant camp. Like to neutralize these. Sabotaging the ammo cache. Okay, apparently I'm doing a different quest right now. Nice. Is this like a Guild Wars style dynamic quest? This guy. Oh, we neutralized ourselves to a degree. There we go. They just spawn out of there. It's so this guy just ran out. There you go. Now he notices me in a completely unnatural, jagged motion. Oh, thank you, buddy. And my buddy's helping me. Can I just camp this door? It's like Gauntlet Legends. They just keep coming out of there. It'd be awesome. Just camp there for XP for days. XP meter is in the bottom middle, as you'd expect in any MMORPG. Oh yeah. Good. You know, he's totally chill. I unload a couple bullets in his head. He doesn't even want to turn around. What a chill dude. He really maybe I should kill this guy behind me, but nah. So the AI is definitely a bit stupid, but again, that's not too surprising. I still want to say I like the combat in this game. The combat is definitely fun. Compared to any other MMORPG, it feels nice to aim at enemies. It can feel tedious after a while if you've done it enough, but it's just, I don't know, because if you go for the headshots, you do more damage. There's some level of like optimal play rather than just like clicking a few buttons and just taking turns smacking each other with auto attacks and whatnot. You do great. All right, let's go. Don't you sabotage this. Don't you sabotage it, buddy. This is my sabotage. Alright, we're both gonna sabotage it? I don't know. We have to do one more. Oh, there we go. Eliminate the mutants now. Hell yeah. Anything over here? Nope. Yeah, kill some more mutants now. Oh, cutscene. Cutscene, boys. We took over the camp. We done did it. Ooh, this guy's a bad dude. He's gonna pick up a minigun. Is he gonna be a giant minigun? Yeah, it's a giant minigun. Alright, muscular. I'm not impressed. That's a grenade launcher, not a minigun. My bad. I'm not impressed with that guy's muscles. They could have done better. Defend this position! Alright, we're gonna go casually walk behind him and mess him up, alright? Is he even gonna notice? While moving, press Alt to roll all the way. You can dodge with that. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Alright, this guy's very chill with me unloading him. And this buddy over there gives no Fs either. Alright, we're gonna unload on this bad boy. Oh, he actually noticed. He noticed! Alright, this guy's about to ban me. So the AI is definitely a bit disappointing. But again, I do recommend giving this game a try if you've never played it. Only because, one, it's free to play, and two, it does do things a bit differently. The sci-fi theme and the aiming and the action combat is something you're not going to see in other MMORPGs. I mean, you have a game like The Division, which is, again, vaguely similar. This is more of a traditional MMORPG, and The Division is not. But if you like what you see, give it a try. I mean, there's no reason not to. It's free to play now, and you don't have to buy tons of DLC to enjoy the game either. So if you're an old player for Defiance, it's going to be kind of annoying because you can't transfer your characters over, which is very bizarre. I think they probably should just patch the original game. I think it would have made a lot more players happy. Inspect remote tech. No, I'm good. I don't want to add myself as a friend. We're good. Close. We done did it, boys. Area secured. Area secured. We did it. So there's like 4 other players here. We did this like little mission over here together, which is kind of nice. Return to the E-Rep camp. So that was my quest actually. That was my main quest. Give me that loot. Can we roll down here? Hell yeah. Let's roll down this hill. And I feel like with every MMORPG you do jump it. Oh, is there fall damage? Nah, no fall damage. You jump really high, like super high. It's nighttime now, it looks like. Is there actually dynamic weather? That's actually pretty nice if there is. Because I'm pretty sure it was way brighter earlier. Whereas like after complete this quest something happened. But we are in a persistent world though. We can see other players too. So there you go. But yeah, if you like what you see, give the game a try. It's certainly not bad. It's gonna piss off veterans of the game. New players, it's good for because you kind of everyone has to start over, and you get all the stuff for free, and graphics are improved. So the class system is definitely a bit dumbed down, but it's certainly not bad. Character customization could use work. There we go. We get vehicles now. Hell yeah. You can use it whenever you want to get around faster. And it's actually pretty important. If you want to get around the map, you're gonna basically need your vehicle because the map is quite large. There, you can see just how big this world is. There you go. But yeah, if you guys want to play Defiance 2050 or just learn more about it, do check out the review on MMOs.com on the link below. Anyway, guys, later.